Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with Stonehearth, me Banto, and it's been a new release now, so it's the build 195, still Alpha 7 though, and it did say that this save was uncompatible, but we're gonna try it anyway, and I see some really strange things going on here. You can see these doors, it's some strange lighting. I don't know if it's from this lantern or whatever, it looks pretty strange. But I thought that we are gonna try out and see kind of how the roads look, and I don't think we're actually gonna make something special with it now. We're basically gonna try it a little bit. You see, we have a lot of bushes here, so it might be a problem. So where was this thing and what's it here? Yeah, build roads, add roads to your town. So we should try it out. Choose a tool, draw a road, and we have two different roads materials. We can choose stone paved road and we can choose the brick paved road. So I think they might require the same amount of stone. I'm pretty sure that both are gonna require stone for the moment. In the future probably might be some difference, you need real bricks to do this one. And we can choose if we want to have any curb material, and this is the thing that I think is like at the outside of the road. We're gonna make one without it first, just to kind of see how it looks. So let's make a little road. See, it kind of goes down in the same way as the normal floor we do for the houses. We're gonna make it about that size, I guess. And let's make it a little bit bigger. So we might have some houses close by to this later on. So make it a little bit more like that and start build it. One thing that I think is going to be really handy when this game gets further and further in development is to actually see how much resources will we need for this. But for the moment our villagers are basically going around digging down so we can start to build and make our little brick road. But I think we should make sure that we do have the things that we need. Even though this is not going to be a game where we're going to continue for a long time, we're basically checking out new features. And this is the latest version you can get through Steam at least. And I think we should make one of our people if we... Okay, we might not have that yet. So we're gonna see if we can gather some silkweed, which we're gonna use for making clothing. First fiber, then cloth, and then the thing we want, like comfy beds and comfy chairs and other clothing for our people. But we can also grow that, of course, like we've been able to for a very long time. So I think we're gonna grow some of that silkweed as well. There we go. Just a little one with that. We probably need to have maybe one more farmer, but we're gonna go for what we have for the moment. And I don't think we have any of the other tools ready. No. Because we're gonna get a weaver pretty soon, so we can start to craft with that. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can try out and see what a mason can do. And we also got a blacksmith, and that's pretty interesting to see what a blacksmith can actually do. But I do not think they have added any like ores like iron or coal and copper, so that's something that's gonna be taking a little bit longer, I would guess. So let's gather some more wood, and we need more stone, as you can see. I don't think they have actually used much stone for that one, because I don't think we have actually taken much stone, if really any. And we've still been able to build pretty far. But I mean, this is one thing that's gonna increase the detail of your town a lot in the long run, to have some roads. Because just having houses like this, personally I think looks pretty good, but having some roads looks even better. And you should be able to build this like right next to this one if it works like it should, but you never know, the game is pretty unstable at times, so I wouldn't trust that too much. But we can see if we can like place a house next to this. We got some flowers in the way, I guess. We could place that this side. Okay, so that's too far. We can have it, I think this is the closest we can have it. So let's make one house, just one there. So with that we're gonna have 3 beds. Of course we need a lot more beds since we have 7 people. A traveler? Whoa, what a town, let me help you out. A footman, yeah, that would be handy. So now we got a footman. Oh, they might have changed it so it actually pop in where you have your camp. Before they usually came running, but that was a big problem in many ways, because it might have been like goblin invasions, they come in middle of an invasion, and that's not working out very good always. But that's nice, we have a footman, it seems like the road is actually done, so that's pretty good. And we're definitely gonna try out a little bit more with the roads and see what we can do with it. And I guess you can build a road outside here. But the thing is with this game, currently at least, the more that you experiment, the better things and cooler things you can get, but you also increases your chances of crashing by tons. That's at least my experience so far with this game. Maybe, yeah, I think we should get some more wood. It's always handy to have a lot of wood. And it's gonna be really nice when we, in the future, we'll be able to actually regrow trees and like popping up. Maybe have some apple trees, get some food from that. That will look pretty awesome. So there's a lot to look forward to with this game, I think. Even though this game is crashing very frequently for me, this game is very exciting and I think it's gonna be a great game, a great product in the end of this. It's gonna gather a little bit more berries. That's one thing I noticed as well, I don't know why, but if you try to like collect a lot of resources at the same time, like these berries, I don't know if it is these icons or whatever it is, it's something that making the game drop a lot in frame rates. Like I'm having 17 frame right now. When I launched the game I have about 100, but recording this it do drop a little bit with this game. Generally do not do that with games, but do that a little bit with this one. Okay, so now they're getting further with that, we got another bed. I think we're gonna go over some basic houses with this town. We're definitely gonna try to experiment building a little bit with this one as well. Carpenter level 2. The carpenter is now skillful enough to use the materials created by other crafters. That's good. And I want to see if there are anything else we want to maintain here. So we got doors, window frames, beds, chairs, and wooden wall mounted lantern. That's something we want. I'm gonna make 2 of them. Maybe they're down there. I think they're actually down there for some reason. I think we could scroll a long time ago. We can actually just scroll up and down, but see, for some reason I cannot see down there. I don't know why. And I know if you drag this around too much, that generally crashes the game. And let's make 1 comfy bed. I guess we can maintain 1 of each of these flowers. And is there anything else? We maybe want to make some of these dining tables, 2 of them. Maybe a bench, writing desks, wooden dresser. I don't think these actually have any like use for the moment. It's gonna be something later on in the game. There's not really much things that actually have a use for the moment. It's mainly like design your thing, make them survive. It's pretty easy to survive. Against goblins it can be really hard, but in general, like, just keep you people happy with food. Have some beds. But I guess in the future we might have different weathers, like it becomes like some snow, come water from the rain, and people get cold and we're getting attacked by goblins. Where are they? Where are the goblins? Oh, there they are. Get them, boys. He's no match for us. So we got him. But yeah, this game is gonna go and become very much more interesting in the future, because like I said, it's not really much like why you're doing things, and it is because this game is super early in development. Keep that in mind. That's why it crashes a lot, that's why a lot of features are missing and a lot of things might not make sense, but it's pretty good. I think it's really great so far. And for some reason, like say here we got another bug, we're missing 1 door for some reason. And I'm pretty sure that we do have a door. My guess is that they took that door and put it into this house. Oh, not yet. Because I've seen it before with the house. They actually, every time that I made a new house, they stole 1 of the beds and moved into the other house. It's one of the later bugs that's been added for the game. It happens pretty frequently for me. And I had a lot of bugs like people not placing windows, even though you have a million of windows here. And a lot of bugs that you cannot see the things that you do have. Okay, this one is actually a thing where people can suggest things they want. So that's pretty good. But we definitely need to have more houses for people to live here. Very, very limited for the moment. But at least we have a footman guarding our town. I've got a nice little road. I'm probably gonna continue this one and make it go into that house, make it go to that house. I don't know, maybe we should do it already. We can plan it at least. So, of course, we can go with the same one as the previous one, because that's gonna look the best. And as you see, we cannot drag it more at that side, we can drag it more on that side, so that's like a safety area, seems to be about 2 blocks, so we can keep going a little bit more like that. I don't know if we can... yeah, it seems to work. Yeah, let's go for that. I would actually kinda like to have some just normal earth, like normal road with dirt. I think that can look pretty good. In some towns that will look better, because this might look a little bit too much civilized for maybe what I would want to have. I would like to have like an... what it is called? It's called like earth paved road, something like that. Earth stomped roads. That will look pretty good, I think. But yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, and now you'll see some of the roads if you haven't seen it before, so we're gonna continue this very soon again, and guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you next time. Take care.